So we've let this dry for a few minutes and now we're ready to start just basically working with full paint. And you'll see me possibly touching the solvent-free gel just to increase the spreadability. It also has the added benefit of just adding a little bit of gloss to the paint, so that's nice. But we don't want too much gloss. In general, you want to avoid having, I would say, maximum 5% medium. That could be oil, that if you're working with liquid or cold wax or something like that. Those are all different mediums that you can use. And you just want to be careful with that because what we want is we want a good, healthy paint film to develop. And paint film simply means the surface of the painting when it's finished. So right now, even though, let's say I was super happy with this and I was tempted to just keep it as is, I really couldn't do that. I would have been better off working in watercolor because if I think of the surface quality here, it's just so thin. And even though it might look like it's ready for, you know, framing or whatever, you like the glow that happened here, we have to create it with heavier paint. That's what oil needs. That's what's going to stand the test of time. So this idea, I think I'm just going to talk a little bit about this idea of fat over lean. Now, if you've read any art book or heard any video, odds are that somebody has talked about this at some point, and it doesn't have to be a complicated concept to maintain in your painting. This area is thin for sure, but we're going to add thicker paint to it. Fat over lean can also mean the fatness of using oil. This is my walnut oil that I mentioned in the beginning. You can use linseed oil. There's also safflower oil. There's all different types of oils that you can use. I personally like walnut oil because I feel like it dries to a clearer finish. And studies have shown that over time that it doesn't yellow as much. And, you know, if I forget moisturizer when I'm doing plein air, I can just rub some on me. So it is salad grade walnut oil. So unlike linseed oil, it's friendly to the body. So anyway, moving ahead, let's get started with our painting. We talked about fat over lean. We talked about a healthy paint film. And those things, yes, I do think about the technical side of it, but I also am just going to switch in between being more intuitive and then watching my paint film to hopefully have it develop into thicker paint.